I don't know if you can hear that, but it's the birds chirping. Are they chirping because God provides for them so they don't have to worry about today, tomorrow, or the next thing? Or are they just cussing? I don't know. I don't speak bird. But the one thing I do know is that God loves you. And how do I know that? Let's just go back into Genesis 1, verse 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. He created all of us in his own image. Have you ever had a child, whether it be a mother to a daughter or a father to a son, where they look exactly like you and you're filled with joy and pride in your heart? That's how God sees us. He is filled with joy when he sees us because we are created in his own image. That's not enough for you? Well, let's go to John 13:34. A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another as I have loved you, that you also love one another. So right there, Jesus is telling us that he loves us and that he wants us to love other people as much as he loves us. So right there's another thing that shows that God loves us. Let's go to Romans 5:8. But God demonstrates his own love toward us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Our hearts are so carnal, so evil, that Jesus still died for us. That's how much God loves us. John 3:16 says, For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Let me just say that in a different way. For God so loved the world, all of us, he loves all of us, and that includes you, that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. So God sent his Son for all of us, including you, and he went through torture and pain. He got whipped to where the flesh was ripped off his bones. He was punched and kicked, spit on, mangled, tortured, crown of thorns on his head. He carried that cross. And if you've ever carried wood, you know you get splinters. So every time he got up and down, because he kept falling because he was so weak from getting beat, that he had splinters all over his back. He carried that cross, and by the time he got up there, it wasn't a simple one hit nailed to the hand. It was hit after hit after hit until that nail went through his hand into the wood. And then they went to the other side, and they hit the nail over and over and over again. Then they went to his feet, same thing. And you'd only wish that it was over after that, but they still had to get the cross up. And when they got that cross up, they jerked his body, and it jerked right onto the nails. And he hung there. And while he's still hanging there, to the non-believers, he still prayed to his God, his Father, and he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. So even though he's hanging on the cross, he still prayed for you, for all of us. And then he rose again on Easter Sunday for us, so we can have everlasting life with him. And all he asks is for us to believe him, trust him, and put our faith in him. That's all he asks. He gave us free will to do whatever we want. And that's why he had to send his Son down. Because we were free to do whatever we want. We were so evil, so carnal, that the Ten Commandments alone couldn't save us. That he had to send his own Son to die for us, so that we may live for him. God loves you. I love you. Have a blessed day.